What's up, guys? We're currently by the lake here. I brought the kayak out, all of my gear set up. We're just gonna wait for this stuff to die down and we're gonna go out there and have a blast. Just gonna do a quick look over the water here, see what kind of clarity we're working with. See if we can see any activity, but I doubt it. Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. Looks about stained, moderately stained. You can see the yak, everything. All right, cool. What's up, guys? We are back with another fishing video here by the lake. Pretty much I've just got my kayak and I'm going to show you guys all the upgrades that I've done, giving y'all a full walkthrough. What's up, guys? We're back with another fishing episode here by the lake. We've got our yak and pretty much I'm just going to give y'all a walkthrough of all the upgrades that I've done to it. It's nothing crazy. It's something simple that you could find at like an Academy or a Walmart, so you could do this at home. Anyways, guys, check this out. All right, so the first spot that I'd like to bring y'all's attention to is going to be the front, the deck, whatever you want to call it. So starting at the front, we just have a simple handle as well as a GoPro mount here for third-person perspectives. Further down, this is a dry hatch that I installed myself. Inside of that, I'll probably throw a Ziploc, put my phone, keys, wallet, whatever, and then it's like 200% waterproof, so really nice addition there. I'm so glad I put that, honestly. There's a lot of stuff that I can put in there. I put sunglasses, extra gloves, lunch, pretty much everything that I want fits inside of there. And then just on a further note, just to take it a step further, you can take this out and all the way through there, you could pretty much put whatever you wanted inside of your kayak and it'll stay dry. So the main reason that I have it like this is so that way if I ever wanted to do like a river camping trip or an island camping trip, I could pretty much put a sleeping bag, bedroll, whatever I wanted to, blankets, all the way down there, stuff it to the back of the yak and figure out a way to get it out. But yeah, I mean, it would work in a pinch. And then, as well on the front here, I'm going to have this collapsible floating net that as well has a handle to it, so if I wanted, I could hang it off the side of the yak. But for the most part, it just stays up here like this, or I'll leave it collapsed. But it does have floating devices on either side of it, so I can put it in the water and it should be just fine. As well as it being collapsible, it does save a lot of space. But the one gripe that I do have is obviously it's not going to be as stable as a one-piece net. I mean, it's definitely big enough to fit a 4-pounder. I've done it myself, so anything bigger and we'll just have to figure it out. But most of the time it'll be out, but if I want, I'll just collapse it. Just pretty simple and easy. Leave it like that, save space until I'm ready to use it. All right, moving further along the yak, we've got here just a built-in cup holder as well as 2 scupper holes that I typically leave open for the most part. Down here, I've installed a little yak handle, which just take you down and show you that. On this side, I've got a paddle holder that I installed myself. Really simple stuff, clicks into place, latches around, and you're good to go. So if it's really bumpy, if I have my anchor system in, if I'm fishing with both hands, if I'm dealing with a fish, pretty much any of that stuff, or if I just want to be on my phone, just clip them right in place and you should be good to go. It also helps if I'm going under trees, cover, bridges, all that good stuff. Furthermore, up top, we've got just a plain kayak seat that I've actually upgraded myself. I've got a stringer and pliers / cutters, all of that on a carabiner with an extendable elastic cord and another carabiner, which I then take and hook through there like so. So now I've got pliers, cutters, and a stringer right there, and he just kind of chills right under the seat. And for the seat, I've actually upgraded that as well. So this is just something you buy aftermarket, like from Amazon or something, but really cool, nice stuff. It's got a bag on the back, which inside of here, I'm gonna have all of my baits, pliers, extra cord that I might need if I'm tying off to a tree limb or something like that. Spike it markers, spinner baits, buzz baits, extra line just in case I might need to tie up some leaders, and some dude wipes just in case nature calls. I think the seat's worth it just for the bag alone, mainly because it just holds up a whole bunch of stuff, keeps it off of the yak, and it's not really taking up any space. As well as the cushioning and comfort of the seat is just like 10 times better than the one that comes with this. If you guys are familiar with these cheap yaks, the standard seats they come with are so uncomfortable. You can only fish for about an hour or two before you really got to get up, stretch. With this seat, it's allowed me to actually be able to fish for way longer periods of time. So for that reason alone, I think it's definitely worth it. But the stability, the bag, obviously the comfort has really been the big reason I like it. Alongside the seat upgrade that I did, I got these cleats that I installed. So pretty much just if I ever needed to tie off to somebody else's yak, or if I need to tie off to a tree limb or a pole or something, like I said, to anchor myself, as well as I can just clip anything on there that I need to. So once I get my stringer full, I can kind of tie it off to this cleat right here. But if I need a moor up or dock anywhere, really gives me that benefit. Plus just hanging anything off of there, it really helps. So big plus there. 2 collapsible cleats. Again, big plus there that it's collapsible, so it's not just constantly sticking up, being awkward. On the back here, we've got 2 Pelican rod holders that it already comes with, so those are pretty sweet. I can put 2 rods up in there and then lay one flat, the one that I'm currently using in my hands. So I'll have 3 rods in rotation, typically 1 top water, 1 sort of fluorocarbon spool, and then something like a spinning rod. But really just allowing me to have a finesse presentation, a power presentation, and then some sort of top water. And as you can see on this side of the yak, we've got an anchor system set up. On that side, it's running a pulley system from there all the way to there. And it's just a cord that runs all the way through, the middle being a locking section, and those just being guides for the line. Pretty much all I do is put a ring on there with a carabiner. Once I throw my anchor through, carabiner clip my line through, and I'll give you all a quick example, but pretty much it'll allow me to undo this, and I can put my anchor from any position. So if I want it at the bow or stern, it allows me to turn a complete 180 and fish from either side that I'm fishing. So the pulley system pretty much allows me to be able to put the kayak wherever I want, bow or stern, allowing me to turn 180 degrees and fish either side, whether I'm in the wind, against the wind, whatever it may be. So pretty cool stuff, guys. Y'all go check one of these out if y'all don't have one already. I definitely recommend it if you're fishing off a kayak that does not have a pedal drive or some sort of a trolling motor. So this anchor system has allowed me to break down so many fishing spots that I really would not have been able to in this yak, simply because I would have just gotten blown into like a tree or a wall or something. So really nice upgrade there. I definitely recommend looking into that. Lastly, we've got the backside here, which there's nothing too really crazy to mention, but obviously another handle for carrying the yak. I got 2 scooper holes here that I've actually plugged with some scooper plugs, so it definitely affects the stability slightly, but it allows this area to stay dry. Pretty much I can put whatever I want. So for example, like my tackle box, this guy sits right here, and obviously I can just reach around real easy, but super nice stuff. It stays dry. It's not gonna get soaking wet because the scooper plugs preventing any water from filling up the well back here. But as well as putting that there, I pretty much anchor and outfit this whole thing up. So anyways, guys, that's the full walkthrough of all the upgrades and modifications that I've done. Now let me get it fully outfitted and show y'all the final result. All right, guys, this is the final end result. Just to give y'all a quick rundown, we've got the GoPro mount, handle, dry safe storage, net, paddle holder, upgraded seat, the 2 collapsible anchor cleats, the 2 rod holders, bag on the back of the seat, tackle box. Inside of that bag, I've got my anchor, float, and rope, just a little microfiber. And of course, you got to have some sort of a PFD. Oh, and I forgot to mention the anchor trolley system as well. On a final note, I do have a little waterproof speaker that I keep with me on the yak. Pretty sweet, got a little sound system, a little bit of bass, you know, just a little bit of boom boom, keep me happy. But yeah, if you're interested in that, I'll leave a link for that in the description box. But 100% waterproof speaker. It's been on the yak so many times in the blistering sun, the cold, all that good stuff, and it functions just great. So yeah, all in all, this thing really gets it done for me day in and day out. Obviously, it's not a pedal drive, it's not a trolling motor, it's not a John boat, it's nothing crazy, but it gets the job done when I need it to, and it definitely gets me in those little nooks and crannies. So I think I've done enough showing off, guys. It's time to get in the water. All right, guys, that wraps things up for us. Thank you for checking out the video. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and share it with someone you know, as that really helps the channel. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna do some fishing on the yak. We'll check in with you guys later. Peace. All right, I'm gonna make a quick cast with the top water, and then we will be on our way to do some yakking. Oh, this dang grass messed it up, but there's like one that wants to eat it right there. Oh, I got a big one. All right, that was quick. Let's see what the fam thinks. Golly, almost got a hook in my hand. There we go. Decent one. He's got a bloodied up tail. That's interesting.
Oh, that's a bass.
Not bad, right?
Yeah.
A little largy.
Yeah.
He's got a little bit of tail action going on. I can't tell if he's spawning or I don't know. It's not spawned, right? It ain't spawned, so that's an interesting fish. But look at the belly on him too.
Yeah.
He's got a nice little belly. There's some decent ones. I'm gonna throw him back. Hopefully he goes and lives right under the family dock, but that was a sick eat, guys. We've only been running the GoPro for literally 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Crazy catch. Let's go put him in on the new stairs. Sick, man. All right, well, I'm glad I did that because now I know that they're gonna eat the top water if I put it in the right spot. I mean, that was immediate. Yeah, I'm really glad I did that. I don't even think that's like a foot of water. I've stood right there before. So it's gonna take us throwing near a snag to get bit, but. All right, well, we'll make a few more casts off the dock and then we'll go ahead and get on that yak. This is exciting, guys. I've finally convinced my sweet girl to do some kayaking with me.
How cool.
Let's go. Now all we gotta do is get on the water ourselves.
So cool. Okay.
Oh, thank you. This is so cool. I've been trying to convince her to do this with me for a while now. All right, I'm gonna follow her. I'm gonna try to. My yak definitely has more weight on it, as well as it's definitely more unstable, but this should be fun. Let me hit this little grass patch right here real quick. All right, guys, I'll just be throwing this little Strike King Rage Bug. Got him on a little Ned rig. It's still unfortunately raining on us, but I mean, I can't sit there and wait all day long for this rain to go away. It just seems like it's gonna be an all day kind of thing. Hey, I wanna take you into this cove right here.
Oh, I was looking at it.
This is where I caught fish last time. All right, guys, I'm taking them into this little cove here that I caught fish in last time. So if you're thinking it looks familiar, that's because it should be. You want a fish? Take this one. Take this one.
No, I'm scared.
No, take this one.
I'm so scared.
It's fine. There's nothing you can really do that, like, I don't care that much. Just don't, just don't drop it in the water. That's like the only thing. Come take this rod if you want to fish.
No.
Oh?
You should go get that fish.
I don't know if I'll be able to get that fish, but that was a big fish, wasn't it?
Really big fish.
That sounded like it was a big old spotted bass. Here, come take this one. I'm gonna be giving my girlfriend the Ned rig. I myself am gonna be throwing around some top water for a little bit, as well as the Strike King Rage Crawl. Then you send it. Do you remember?
Yeah, no, I got that part.
What do you mean? Oh, how do you fish it? Cast him out there, let it sink all the way to the bottom. And let it sit there for a sec, and then you can give it hops or drag it or just like swim it back slowly. Yeah, don't overwork him. I'm gonna switch off from the top water. I'm gonna turn around here, see what Nem is doing. I'm about to bump you. You ready? Bumper yaks! Ah! Wait, hold on to your thing.
Why did you do that? Don't.
So we can chill together here.
Okay.
All right, let's get this Rage Crawl rigged up real quick, fellas. It appears like I accidentally grabbed one that was already ripped. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pinch off the tail end here. Emily's over there getting frustrated because she's catching trees. Welcome to bass fishing, sweetie. Let's try and get up near these docks, maybe. Oh, did you see that? You cast it right on him. Let it sink, let it sink. No, stop closing it. Open the bail. There's a whole chair in the water. It's about getting that time when we need to head home anyway, because if we stay any later, it's gonna be dark on us.
Yeah,
all right, well, I think we're about ready to head in. I know Nem is, but before we do that, I think we've decided to have a little bit of a race back to the dock. So I'm giving you a head start. As soon as I put this GoPro down, it's on. Go. You better start going. I'm about to ram you like it's bumper carts. Boom. Oh, okay. A little bit of a sneaky technique there, huh? All right, for real, let's race. Oh no. Well, Nem officially won.
Yeah, eat my dirt. Eat my
Whatever.
kayak dirt.
Whatever. We are winners in here. Ooh. Almost slipped off there.
Shit, I fell.
Well, guys, that was fun. Unfortunately, we didn't get on the fish that we wanted, but we'll definitely be back to conquer them next time. Y'all know how we are on the channel, guys. Stay cool. and keep fishing. One thing I will say is I really do like these Fish Monkey gloves. They definitely help me grip the kayak paddle as well as just gripping my fishing pole in general. So if y'all are interested in picking some up, link will be in the description box down below. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this quick episode. It was a lot of fun. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Until next time, see ya.